Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to give you guys an update on my small business. So I know it's been a few years and I've talked about creating a small business and selling some little makeup bags and pouches, and I am now finally ready to sell them. I did kind of start already towards the end of last year. I was selling it on Mercari and eBay. But I now created a website and these are ready to be sold. I'll show you guys my makeup bags first. So these are my larger makeup bags and they are pretty large. My small business is called Misu, and right now I am creating these makeup bags because I feel like they're so essential right now, especially if you're traveling. So this one is like a colorful purplish floral bag, and you can fit a lot of stuff in here. You can see it is pretty large. I do have the dimensions listed on my website as well, so if you want to just double check that, you can. And like I said, it's the larger size, so you can fit quite a few things in here. I also have this pretty blue one as well. These are like white flowers, and it's the same size as well. So these bigger ones are being retailed for $20. I have this one, which is like a the purple flowers, really pretty. And then I also have this very pretty red one that I'm selling as well. So these are $20. These are the larger ones. I did also make some smaller ones. So there is a smaller version, which is these. These are a lot smaller. So if I compare the two, you can see that it's definitely, I would say like half the size. And this one is, you can still fit quite a few things in here as well, but it is just a tad bit smaller, and I do have the dimensions on the website as well, so if you want to take a look at these. And these I am selling for $17. And I do have other versions as well, very similar to the other bags that I just showed you. So here is the other smaller one. And then I have the blue one. And then I also have this, the purple one. I made some pouches, and I made some big ones and some small ones as well. The fabric is pretty similar to the makeup bags as well. But here is the larger pouch, and I made a smaller one as well, so this is a smaller version. And like I said, I have the dimensions on my website. These, I like to use them for like my pencils and stuff like that, or my like crochet stuff, knitting stuff. Like I use these for that as well. This one, the bigger one, retails for $15, and then the smaller one retails for $10. I have the blue one as well, so this is the larger one. This one is the smaller one. We have the beautiful red one as well, the big one, and the smaller one. Like this is the purple one, bigger one, and then the smaller one. And then I did not have much fabric for these ones, so I could only make pouches out of these. But these are, it's like a light pink, and then they're like daisies. So I have a big one, and then I also have a smaller version that I created as well. And then I also have like a darker pink. And then with the daisies as well, this is the smaller version. So yes, I am selling these individually, all of these individually, but also you could do I have some where we could do it as a package. These, unfortunately, I'm not doing them as a package because I don't have very many of these. I didn't get much fabric for those. So I am doing packages as well. So only on certain ones, right? So because I didn't have enough for all of them. So some of the packaged ones are going to be, it's going to be the big makeup bag with the smaller one. And then we have the larger pouch and the smaller pouch. So these all together would then retail to $60 if you would like the package instead. So that is what I am currently selling. I am working on some other product as well. So my business is more geared towards like bags and accessories. So I do want to make some jewelry and maybe some keychains and stuff like that eventually as well, and I plan to do that this year. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to kind of showcase my stuff on YouTube, and I still have to create like an Instagram account and all that stuff, but I'm gonna showcase it that way so you guys can see what I'm working on, and maybe it'll give you guys an idea as to what's up and coming. Something that I have been debating about, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it yet because I don't have enough time. I made this bag. I crocheted it, and it is like a pouch as well. And so this is how it looks like. And originally I had wanted to do this for Valentine's and sell it for Valentine's, but the thing is that it's towards the end of January already. I don't know if I would be able to make it in time. Because like I said, it really all depends on if I can make any sales or not. So, if I don't have a lot of high traffic for my bags or anything, there's a chance I don't know if I would be able to even, sell these. So this is an idea of mine. If I don't sell it, I do think that I'm going to use this pattern to kind of build off of it to other stuff for other designs that I want to make. But this turned out really nice. The thing with crocheting is that it does take me a while to do. I do still work a 9 to 5, so I have to like figure out my time management and everything if I do decide to sell these. If you guys are interested, if you catch this in time before Valentine's, and you want one, let me know, give me a thumbs up or something, so I know that this could be a potential thing that I could start making and start selling to people. I also made I have some samples that I made as well. So these are the hearts, and then I also did bows as well. And I was like debating, because originally I wanted to just make little small ones, right? Little small pouches, and it would literally just look like this, and it would have like a little zipper here. It would be lined, and it would just be like this little tiny little pouch that you can have. I think I might still do it, but I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, I was thinking about selling something like this as well. But let me know if that's something that you guys would be interested in, if you guys think it would be cute. I think it would be cute. But I'm kind of just trying to see how this whole thing works out for me, because I really don't know if it's going to work out or not. But yeah, so a little bit about like my business, or eventually I do want to expand it out to start making handbags. I think that might take a little bit, but we'll see how this year goes for me. As I mentioned, I have always talked about my small business. Things happened in the past personally, and I kind of just never had the time or the will to continue on with this business. And finally decided, I think that my life has calmed down a little bit now. So I think I'm at like a space where I am now good to focus on this business. And so I really want to try my best to make it work. Honestly, and I'm gonna tell you right now, like starting a business it's very hard and very difficult and very stressful, and it is a lot of money. I know a lot of people, sometimes people say, well, most people, they try to influence you that, oh, you could start a business, I started with $2,000 and now I'm making millions. It's not like that. Not true at all. I'll be very transparent with you guys. I spent a lot of money starting this business, because it's not only and buying the materials, it's there's a lot of legal stuff that you have to pay for, and I did all of that, and unfortunately it's like my third year and I still haven't sold anything. I haven't made any money, and it is partially on me too, because I should have started selling stuff a long time ago when I had as I was working on the bags. But it is a lot of work. It's very exhausting. You will have a lot of times where you are burnt out and you question yourself and you wonder if this is the right path for you. I mean, I wanted to quit a few times because I was just so exhausted. But now that I am finally at a point where I'm ready to sell and I have my bags ready, I would like to go all in. But I am like still working and everything, so it's still going to be kind of hard for me. I know that. But like I said, I think I'm at a point in my life right now where I think everything is stable, where I don't have a lot of like too much stress going on anymore. So hopefully this will be a success, but we'll see how this year goes. I'm hoping for good results. But if not, then it doesn't work out, but hopefully it does. But yeah, I do just want to say that, for sure follow your hopes and dreams. So some advice about the business, okay? You do a lot of your research. You figure out what it is that you want to do for your business, and start off small. Don't go big, because you will burn yourself right away and then you'll probably quit, because I almost did that. The other thing is that you do need a lot of money to start a business, depending on in most cases, whatever it is, you're spending money regardless. And if you are planning to make your own product and everything, like, it's a lot that you have to think about and a lot of money that you have to put into your materials. Even like the small little things, like for my bags, I had to look for my fabric. Fabric is not cheap. Fabric is very expensive. And so I had to figure out how many yards I needed and what type of fabric I wanted to use. And then I had to buy my zippers. And I made the biggest mistake. I wanted to do like colorful zippers, so I bought different colors, but it turns out that I did not even have enough color zippers for each one of my bags. Because there's like certain colors that I wanted to use, right, for my bags. Like this one, I wanted to do like a red zipper, right? It's hard to find places that sell red zippers for a good price. So then I'd be spending a ton of money for that. And so you kind of have to really think about stuff like that. So I had to switch it out to just being all white zippers. The other thing was I had also wanted to use like different colors for how I quilted my bags. I wanted to, instead of using white, I wanted to do like a deep red color. Well, I ran out of the red thread, and then I had to find the red thread, but then I had to make sure that all of the red threads that I bought were the same color, and it was hard to find that, and so it was just really stressful. So I opted for white, because white, there's a plethora amount of white thread. And so you have to really think about that stuff, because it does kind of burn you in the end if you don't. I know it gets really exciting to start something, especially if you're really determined, but you really have to sit down and really think it through. I think I did unfortunately spend a little bit too much money on my materials and ended up not using a third of my stuff, and I also ran out of a ton of my materials. So it was really stressful. And then the other thing is you have to think about your logo. You have to think about, the material that you're using. You have to do your measurements. You have to make sure that you, stay compliant with all the legal stuff. It's just, honestly, it is so stressful. It is very stressful, but hopefully, like I said, I haven't sold anything yet, but hopefully I do start selling stuff, and hopefully it all pays off at the end, and it'll help continue to motivate me to continue on with this, because this is something that I do want to do. I do want to do my own business. I want to sell my stuff. I want to do all of that great stuff. So I definitely want to learn it, and I want to create my own things, and I want to see people using my products and hopefully being satisfied with it. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time it is that you're watching this. Yeah, I hope you guys take the time to maybe take a look at my products as well. You can check out my website. You don't have to buy it. I understand the economy is really tough right now. So thank you for joining my video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, and I will keep you guys updated on my business. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye.